I could describe the Elk Fund in 2 words, I think they'd be community service. 2 things. One, the Elk Fund obviously cannot be here, cannot grow, cannot continue to serve the needs of the community without the community backing. The community support has been so overwhelming in the last 6 or 7 years that I've personally been involved that it's just amazing to see the continued support that we receive.
The Elk Fund has been a special part of my life, specifically because of the nature of the work that I do here in Bradford. I work with the seniors in the Bradford community, and I want to make sure that everyone, whether they have family, friends, neighbors, or volunteers from the community, have a Christmas gift on Christmas morning.
The Elk Fund, to me, gives an opportunity for different organizations in the community to bridge that gap with the people within the community, like the less fortunate, who are in need during the holiday season. Specifically, the inmates at the prison at FCI McKean, who work throughout the year to build gifts for the children, toys, and different items for the Festival of Trees for our auction to help raise money to help support our mission. Throughout the year, I'm constantly getting questions from different inmates that come up and ask, what can we do to help? We want to help. We want to give back to the community. Even though this community isn't theirs, they still feel the need to want to just give back and help out where they can. They spend all year working on different toys, leather gifts, ceramic items that we then in turn give to the children at Christmas and to the seniors during the holiday season.
I remember years ago when I was Christmas shopping, I had my kids and I was thinking, well, they don't really need that much. And I had family to support me, and I thought, what would I do if I didn't have that? And I saw the tags on the tree at Jack and Jill's shop, and I thought, this is something I can do. Now, it wasn't a time when I had a lot of money to spend, but I had some, and it made me feel good to be a part of that.
The Elk Fund started about 30 years ago. This year is our 30th anniversary, with a local recession where many families needed some extra help. This was meant to be for 1 year. A group of local individuals like Woody Woodruff and Marty Wilder got together and said, hey, we need to help these people. They're our neighbors, and we'll just do it for 1 year, get them back on their feet. Here we are 30 years later, stronger than ever, more community support than ever, and we just continue to serve the local needy.
different areas that the Elf Fund focuses on year-round, not just during the holiday season. The distribution center is an extremely busy time, but one of my favorite events is the kickoff breakfast. So a special thank you to those of you that work behind the scenes to make that event our traditional kickoff for the holiday season.
The most important thing that the Elf Fund does is filling the gift tags. However, every year there are other expenses, and that's where the Festival of Trees comes in. It's a fantastic way to start the holiday season. It's the Elf Fund's only fundraiser. We have so many different things, something for everyone, and everyone always has a fantastic time there. We have a 100% volunteer committee structured right after the Elf Fund, and they do a fantastic job of reaching out to the rest of the community, getting donations from artisans, craftspeople, merchants, and other businesses in Bradford. We have wonderful sponsors who support us each year, and we are really looking forward to this event.
Every year, since I was young, we've been involved with buying gifts for the Elf Fund and helping out in that way. And since I've moved back to Bradford after college, every year my husband and I, we adopt an entire family and give them gifts. For me, I have a lot of fun with my Elf Fund gift. It kind of is a pressure-free giving situation, because when you buy for your family and stuff, you have all of these pressures and concerns, and when you buy for the Elf Fund, a lot of that is taken off, and you can just really enjoy the actual process of giving somebody a gift. I kind of go really crazy with my giving. My family had a lot of Christmas traditions and different things that we would do, and I find it really important to kind of try to pass that on to my elf family every year. It's a different family every year. I don't adopt the same one. But I go as far as buying, like, coordinating wrapping paper for each child of the family, and I write them a letter to Santa, or from Santa, and I just have a lot of fun with it, and I hope that, you know, they enjoy the gift and it brightens up their Christmas a little bit. Some years I give them little ornaments, and other years I do other different things, but I really enjoy the spirit of giving, because that's really what the Elf Fund is about. And when you're giving to a completely anonymous person, it really makes you feel good that it really is just about the giving and not the receiving at all.
As it stands so far this year in 2013, the Elf Fund is prepared to and has received requests for about 700 children. That will equate to probably 12 to 1,400 gifts that the Elf Fund, with the help from the community and local donors, will be able to support. Again, we cannot accomplish these tasks without the community support, an awesome and incredible board of directors that we have, and without the public.
I'd like to thank everyone for all of the support that you give to the Elf Fund and for participating in the Festival of Trees. It's the right way to start out the holiday season.
If I could add one final note, and that would be a note of thanks to our community, to, again, our board of directors and supporters and volunteers from our numerous committees, such as the Festival of Trees, our senior events, and all the local folks that like to kick in and help us about this time of year. We can't do it without you, and from the entire Elf Fund board of directors, thank you.